Hello, and welcome to Stocktrac University. The purpose of this video is to explain how to add a vendor in Stocktrac Enterprise. From the Stocktrac main menu, go into the Vendor Tracking module. Then click on the Vendors tab. Next, click New to add a new vendor. On this screen, the vendor's information is entered. Two fields are required: the vendor ID and company. Enter any other information desired, and then click on the Ordering Categories tab. This screen is used to define what type of vendor they are. By clicking the Add button on the left side of the screen, a list of vendor types will display. If an integration exists that will be used with this vendor, click on that. I will use NextPart as an example. When you click on the NextPart, the Ordering Setup window will appear. Here you will want to enter the NextPart credentials. To obtain these credentials, you will need to request them from the vendor. If not using an integration, click Outside Vendor and then click OK. A list of available fields will display. This screen defines which fields will print on reports showing orders from this vendor. Keep in mind that the paper the reports are printed on is only so wide. Be aware of how much information is being selected and be sure to get the essential data. Typically, the fields cost, description, on hand, and on other orders are a good place to start. To add a field, click on it in the left-hand side of the screen and then click the Add button. The right-hand side of the screen will then be populated, and then the fields can be moved up and down until the desired report is achieved. Click OK once the fields have been defined. The program will return to the Ordering Categories window. Next, the categories that are to be ordered from this vendor are going to be defined. Click the Add button on the right-hand side of the screen. Select each category that will be purchased from this vendor. Choose one, then hold the Control key on the keyboard and click the next one, and so on. Once all the categories have been selected for the vendor, click OK. The order type on the left has been defined, and the categories on the right have been defined. Other information can also be specified on the Credit Returns Buyouts tab, and notes can also be added. The basic information, however, for this vendor has been entered. Click OK to save this new vendor.